full. Okay, chapter 2. Chapter 2 exercise. Exercise 2.2 and 2.3. Okay, so chapter 1 full, chapter 2 exercise 2.2 and 2.3. Okay, and chapter 3 chapter 3 almost full. Okay, just exercise 3, area related problem. Area related problem. Okay, this is the syllabus of assignment, arithmetic part and algebra part. Algebra chapter 4. Chapter 4 full. Okay, chapter 5 exercise 5.1. Chapter 6 exercise 6.1. Okay, and chapter 7 exercise 7.1. Okay, yes, chapter 4 full, chapter 5 exercise 5.1, 6.1, chapter 7.1, and geometry. Okay, I'm writing here geometry. Okay, geometry part. Chapter 8 full. Chapter 9. Chapter 9. Chapter 9. Chapter 9 full, I think. Okay. Chapter 9 has 9.1, 9.2 and 9.3. Okay. So I think full. Okay, later I will announce even. No problem. Tomorrow we have class. Chapter 9 may be full. Okay. So chapter 10. Chapter 10 only 10.1. Okay. But not exercise. Only 10.1. 10.1. So exercise 10.1 and chapter 11. Chapter 11. Let me see 1 second. 8 full, chapter 9 full, chapter 10 only primary discussion, statements of theorem I have best to discuss. Okay, so it's okay. Both of this chapter 8, 9 is okay. Chapter 11 full, only theorem statement. Okay, theorem related discussion, only statement. Only statement, theorem related discussion, and theorem related discussion, statement and theorem related discussion. Okay, and chapter 11 full. Okay, so look at that. Every single I think all of us, especially our all teachers and our institutions, we're really fortunate, we're really grateful to you to get a student like you, all of you, and I think you also should be proud of us to get these kinds of institutions. It's really very excellent institution, because we are only one institution, I think, Scholars Common College, who finished whole syllabus in due time. We finished our whole syllabus in due time. Every single topics we discussed in the class, every single problem, especially in mathematics, every single problem of 10.1, 10.2, 10.3, 8, 9. What exercise you want to tell me? What classes I have taken, what exercises, what chapters I have taken, every single problem I discussed in the class. So what do you need? If you don't attend the class, it's your responsibility. You should attend the class, you should concentrate the class, and when we discuss, even our colleagues discuss, you have to concentrate, you have to listen carefully, you have to ask the questions. Every single problem of geometry part, arithmetic part, and I think some part of algebra, because yeah, okay, we have taken. So I think you have no any kinds of confusion, any kinds of problem. Even if you have suffered, you can ask me anytime in any way. Okay, and so far what syllabus is provided to you, I think it will be very easy for you, very convenient for you. Okay, all of you can easily answer all the questions of assignment. Okay, and very soon you will get your assignment questions one by one. Okay, you have to answer. So if you finished your writing, just let me know. So finished my writing, and after that I will go to question. Sir, আমরা main assignment কবে পাবো? Yeah, you will get very soon, Baba. Tami, you will get very soon. Okay, sir. Very good. Okay. Okay, so let's start our problem. Just I want to give some more CQ questions based on 5.1, because 5. Already we started algebra part. Okay, and you know that this is chapter 4 is related to multiplication and division. Okay, multiplication and division is related to multiplication and division, and most of you know very well how to do it. But if we get time, I think I will give 1 or 2 CQ based on multiplication and division, no problem. But already we started class in this chapter. Okay, 2 CQ I have solved last class, and I am giving 2-3 more CQ today. I am not solving those CQ. Okay, if you have any problem, you can ask me, and after that I will go to 6.1 and 7.1. Okay, so I am just giving 1 CQ, 1 or 2 CQ, I think. square, question 1, y square minus 1 minus root 2y equals 0. 0. So first question A is prove that y minus 1 by y equals root 2. Prove that y minus 1 by y equals root 2. Easily you can do it. Okay. B, find the value of y square plus 1 by y. Find the value of y square plus 1 divided by y. Y square plus 1 by y square. Okay. You have to find the value of that expression and show that y minus 14y4 plus 1. And C, show that y to the power 8 minus 4y4 more y to the power 4 plus equals to 0 plus 1 equals to 0. Is it okay? y8 minus 14 y to the power 4. Okay, y8 minus 14 y to the power 4 plus 1 equals to 0. This is one CQ. Just I have given this CQ for practice at your home. Okay, question 2. Question 2. Okay, question 2, what it is? A plus b equals root 5. A plus b equals a plus b equals root 5. A minus b equals root 3. First one, find the value of AB. Simply, if you just put the value of formula of AB, put the a plus b by 2 whole square minus a minus b by 2 whole square. If you put the values a plus b and a minus b, easily you can find the value of AB. Okay. And number B, prove that a4 minus b4 equals 4 root 15. Prove that a4 minus a to the power 4 minus b to the power 4 equals 4 root 15. 4 root 15. Okay, and the number C, the question is find the value of 4 plus b4. Determine the value of a4 plus b4. A to the power 4 plus b to the power 4. Okay. So a plus b equals root 5, a minus b equals root 3. Find the value of AB. Prove that a4 minus b4, a to the power 4 minus b to the power 4 equals root 15. Determine the value of a to the power 4 plus b to the power 4. Okay, I am not going to solve these questions. Okay, just I have given for practice at home. Walaikum salam. After a long time. Okay. Shafat. क्लास शुरू हुआ आज क्यों सर स्टार्ट फुल okay, so next question, I am going to next chapter. I am going to give you this related to exercise 6.1. Okay, this question is related to 6.1. Question 3. Okay, question 3, exercise 6.1. What kind of questions? I think you will get little idea what kind of questions you will get in the assignment. Okay, first 1 divided by x squared minus 2x. Okay, 2 divided by x squared plus x minus 6, and 3 divided by x squared minus x squared minus x minus 2. Okay, x squared minus x minus 2. Okay, so the question is question A. Factorize the denominator of third fraction. Factorize the denominator of third fraction. Factorize the denominator of third fraction. Number B. Transfer the fractions into equal denominator. Okay, transfer the fractions into equal denominator. Into equal denominator. Equal denominator. Okay, and C. Subtract the first fraction. Subtract the first fraction. Subtract the first fraction. First fraction from the sum of second and third fraction. Subtract the first fraction from the sum of. Subtract the first fraction from the sum of second and third fraction. Okay, so I think factorize the 1 by x square minus 3x of 2 divided by x square plus x minus 6, 3 divided by x square minus x minus 2, and questions A. Factorize the denominator of third fraction. B. Transfer the fractions into equal denominator. C. Subtract the first fractions from the sum of second and third fractions. Okay, so let's start the solution of question 3 or problem 3, and both of these problems you have to solve it at home. Okay, because yesterday I have solved 2 problems. These 2 problems for your practice. If you solve very well, I think it's okay. If you can't, if you face any kinds of problem, you can ask me. Okay, so solution. Okay, solution. Factorize the denominator of third fraction. I think most of you can solve these kinds of problem very easily, because in our syllabus only 6.1 is there, so we can't do anything. We can't include 6.2. Sir, last time বলছি একটু সাউন্ড লেভেলটা ইনক্রিজ করতে, আচ্ছা সাউন্ড লেভেলটা ইনক্রিজ করতে লাস্ট টাইম বলছি। তাহলে কে বলছে? কাজীকে আছে না বাবা? ওকে, সাউন্ড লেভেলটা ইনক্রিজ করতে হচ্ছে না কেন বাবা দেখি? আচ্ছা, now it is okay sound. Just tell me. Okay, Antara, just tell me. My sound is okay now. It's first time when I started the class, every single class, at the beginning I told you every single class at the beginning I told you my sound quality, video, everything is okay or not. This is very common questions in every single class. You didn't tell me anything. Everything is clear, sir. Everything is clear. Why you didn't tell me? If you tell me that, sir, I am not hearing your voice. Okay, you have to tell me. Okay. So now is it okay? Okay, sir. Okay, Antara, you have to tell me. Okay, sir. Anika, I'm all clear, sir. Yes, sir. A little clear. A little clear. Anika, a little clear. Yes, sir. Now okay. Okay. Good. Sound is not okay. Sound is not okay. Okay, sir. Most of you have written okay. Okay. Okay, okay. I am sorry for what I told. Now you all don't have to do a thesis on it. Okay. No problem. So let's do first problem. Okay, factorize the denominator of third fraction. What is third fraction? Given here x square minus x minus 2. So denominator of third fraction, denominator of third fraction, third fraction is, okay, x square minus x square minus x minus 2. Okay, I am just telling you one problem. When we asked questions, they factorize the denominator of any fraction. For example, here is third fraction. Maybe in the assignment we can ask first fraction. Maybe in the assignment we can ask second fraction. Okay, but the problem of you have written whole fraction here. You have written like that. You have written like that. 3 divided by x square minus x minus 2. And after the 3 divided by and 3 divided by not like that. You have to do only fraction, only denominator. You have to factorize only denominator. You don't need to write whole thing. Okay, so who just all the time writing like that, just leave that kind of writing. You have to write what we are asking in the question. Okay, so look at that here, x square minus x minus 2. So I think all of you know how to do the factorize. So last number here is 2. So here is 2. You have to factorize. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So 2 1. Okay. You will get minus x here. So you have to write x square minus 2x plus x minus 2. Okay. Look at that. All the time I'm just explaining little bit what is factorization. Okay, and I think all of you understood, but all the time look at that. This first term is first term same, second term here second term is same, with sign exactly same. So we are just split this second term into two terms like that way. If we multiply coefficient of this one, coefficient of x is minus 2 and coefficient of x is 1. So if we multiply minus 2 into 1, we will get third one. If we add minus 2x into x, we will get that one. This is the proper way. Okay, that is why it is called middle term also. Okay, this kind of factorization also called middle term, because we are working only on this middle term. Okay, this middle term. So I am just writing again. Okay, so I am writing again. X square minus x minus 2, x square minus x square minus x minus 2. So we can write x square minus 2x plus x minus 2. Okay, I am again giving one example here. Look at that. X square plus 5x plus 6, for example. So you have to target last one. Okay, you have to factorize it. So if I factorize 2, I can divide 2 and it will be 3 here. So 2 3, and the first thing is that this one is middle term. This 3 term we have given, so we have to split this middle term into two two terms. In that way, if we multiply coefficient of those two terms, we will get third term, and if we add or subtract, we will get this middle term. That is the main important thing. And every single factorization, you have to get the same result, same process you have to do. Okay, so x square plus 2x plus 3x plus 6. Okay, that way. Here you will get this four terms, 2 and 2, and from these two terms you will get something common, and here also something common, and after that you can do it. Okay, this is the process to do the factorization. Okay, so I am doing here. Look at that. This from both of this term we will get x is common here. So here is x, here is 2. Look at that, here is x square. In two way you can think. If you look at that, here x square, here is x. You can take x is common. Because common means, what is common? Common means the term or the number, the variable, or anything what is existing in both of these terms. It is common. Do you understand? Common means this, what you are taking common, a number or variables or anything, is both are existing in both terms. So that number is existing in both terms. So we have taken here x is common. That means that x is existing in both terms. So here if we take x, here is x square. If we take x, here is x is remaining. If we take x is common here, 2 is remaining here. Or another way you can think, if we have taken x is common. So if we divide x square by x, we will get x here. If we divide 2x by x, we will get 2 here. Okay. And here, look at that, there is no common. So when we get no common between two terms, so we can take easily 1 is common. 1 is existing in every single number, not in 0, but every single number, every single variable, 1 is existing there. Okay, you know that. So we are taking 1 here. So look at that, x minus 2. So we can take x minus 2 and x plus 1. Why you can take x minus 2? So now is two part, this part and this part, and from this part here is x minus 2, and here this plus x minus 2, both are same. That is why we have taken x minus 2 is common, and here is x is remaining, it is goes here, and here is 1 is remaining, here it goes that position. Okay, so x minus 2 and x minus 2, x minus 1. That is our required answer. You can just write here, that is our required answer, or you can write here answer x minus 2, x plus 1. Okay, this you have to show your artistic mind and everything in the assignment. It should be looks good. Okay, it's not required, but you know that, because based on your assignment we will mark on that. So assignment should look this very nice, very clean. Your handwriting is not very good, it's also okay, but the thing is that don't overwrite, don't any scratching or anything. Okay, try to make it clear. Okay, so number B, all of you understood? I think you also get little idea about factorization. So the second one is transfer the fractions into equal denominator. So we have to transfer. Okay, we have to transfer all these fractions into equal denominator. So first we have to just factorize all these denominators into fractions. Okay, after that we have to take LCM and so on. Okay, so first denominator of first fraction I am writing denominator of first fraction denominator of first fraction equal x square minus 2x. So we can take x is common, so x minus 2. Okay, x minus 2. So factor is done. And second one, denominator of second fraction, denominator of second fraction, denominator of second fraction, denominator of second fraction, x square plus x minus 6, x square x square plus x minus 6. So as of our rule, first we have to target this number 3. I mean third position, the number we have given. So here it is 6. So 6, 2, 3. So we have to take look at here. This plus x we have given. So we have to take this big one first, and it should be plus. So we can write x square plus 3x minus 2x, because we have to get this only x. So if we don't subtract 3x minus 2x, how we'll get it? It's not possible. That is why I have written plus 3x minus 2x. And if you multiply plus 3 into minus 2, we will get 6. Okay, so here it is minus 6. So if we take common here from both term and this both term, so x into x plus 3 and minus 2, if we take minus 2, x plus 3. Okay, we have taken here minus, so for this minus it's become plus 3. So we can write x plus 3 into x minus 2. Okay, x plus 3 into x minus 2. So look at that here, x into x minus 2, and here x plus 3x minus 2, and denominator of third fraction already we have done. So easily we can write denominator of third fraction x minus 2, x plus 1, or x plus 1, x minus 2. Okay, so I am going to erase that part because I need it. Okay, so denominator of third fraction, denominator of third fraction, denominator of third fraction is what it is, x plus 1 or x plus 1, x plus x minus 2, already found from A. Okay, from A we have taken. You can write from A. From A we have taken. So, and after that, first we factorize all denominators of all fraction. Okay, denominators of all fractions, and after that we have to take LCM of the denominators. So LCM of the denominators, LCM of the denominators equal, okay, LCM of the denominators equals, look at that here, x into x minus 2, x plus 3x minus 2, so common, here is x plus 2, x plus 2 is common, and here x minus 2, and here also x minus 2, so x minus 2 is common. What is uncommon here? X is uncommon. So we have to take common, uncommon both. Okay. So first I am taking x because x is uncommon here, and x plus 1, and another one is x plus 3, and last one, and all denominators belongs to x minus 2. So we are taking just only one x minus 2 because it's common in every single denominators. Okay, just all of you write in the comments, few seconds. Okay, আমার হার্ট অ্যাটাক আসতেছে কেন বাবা? আলফি সাহেব ইসলাম, কেন হার্ট অ্যাটাক আসতেছে? কি বলে বাবা? তোমার হার্ট অ্যাটাক কেন আসতেছে? কে কি লেখছো? উল্টাপাল্টা লেখা নাও তো, উস্তাদ অনেকে আছো। হ্যাঁ, আমি দেখতেছি কি লেখছে এখানে। হার্ট অ্যাটাক কেন আসতেছে? আলফি সাহেব ইসলাম, ওয়ান ফর বেস্ট স্টুডেন্ট। ওকে, সো কেন তুমি এটা লিখলা? ফার্স্ট নজরুল, এমডি নজরুল ইসলাম, এমডি write like that, huh? Okay. Understood, sir. Very good answer. Malina Rahman, congratulations, ma'am. Okay, Kaji. Okay, thank you, Sabuchi. Very good. Okay, so LCM we have taken. So after that, we have to write first fraction. First fraction is we have to write 1 divided by x into x minus 2. This is first fraction. So first fraction, yeah. So that is our first fraction. So you have to divide LCM by this denominator. So if you divide, look at that. If you divide LCM by this LCM by x into x minus 2, so x minus 2 gone, you will get what? X plus 1, x plus 3. So you have to write that way, x minus 2 into x plus 1, x plus 3, and 1 into x plus 1, x plus 3. Okay, how we get it? X plus 1, look at that here, this is extra part we have written, this extra part. How we get it? This LCM divided by denominator. Okay, what denominator we get in first fraction, x into x minus 2. If we divide LCM divided by x into x minus 2, x and x minus 2 gone, we will get x plus 1, x plus 3. That is why we multiply in numerator and denominator by x plus 1, x plus 3. That is our first fraction. So we can write x plus 1, x plus 3 divided by all, look at that whole LCM here. So x minus x plus 1, x plus 3, and x minus 2. Okay, and second fraction 2 divided by what it is second fraction. So 2 divided by x plus 3, x minus 2, x plus 3, x plus 3, x minus 2, x minus 2. So what it is, if we divide LCM divided by x plus 3, x minus 2, so x plus 3, x minus 2 gone, we will get x into x plus 1. So we have to write this fraction directly. We have to write this fraction directly here. 2 divided by x plus 3 and x minus 2, and after that we have to multiply. Okay, what remaining part? If we divide this x plus, if we divide LCM by x plus 3, x minus 2, so both of this factor gone. So we will get x into x plus 1. We have to write x into x plus 1 here, x into x plus 1. Okay, look at that, this one and this one is same. Okay, so in numerator we can write 2x into x plus 1 divided by x plus 1, x plus 3, x minus 2. Okay, in third fraction 3 divided by x plus 1, x minus 2. 3 divided by x plus 1, x plus 1, x plus 1, x minus 2. So if we divide, we have to write again here. Okay, 3 divided by x plus 1, x minus 2. Okay, this one important thing I am telling you, the same kind of problems you will get in 5.1 in class 8. The same kind of problem in chapter 5. Okay, the same, exactly same, equal denominator, the same statement, same everything you will get in class 8. Same kind of, those problems a little bigger, but same, everything is same. You have to find this equal denominator, you have to find this fraction, factorize the first or second fractions or third fractions, so look like that. Okay, so if we divide this LCM divided by x plus 1, x plus 2, x plus 1, x plus 2 gone, we will get x plus 3, x plus 3, x plus 3. Okay, so we have to write 3x into x plus 3. okay, divided by x plus 1, x plus 3, x minus 2, okay. And after that you have to write just this one, this one, this one, and this one. So look at that here, all fractions. Here is say this denominator, this denominator, this denominator is same denominator. That is our target. Okay, we have to convert all these fractions into equal denominator. So look at that here, this one, and this one is same. So it is equal. So this is our result. Our result is we have to write the answer this one, and this one is okay. Okay, and I'm going to number C because I have not enough time. I will take only 2-3 minutes maximum. So don't leave the class, my dear student, all of you. I know you like me. You like me. I also like you a lot. I like you a lot, all of you. Okay. What I have to say, all the time, 24 hours. I'm all the time ready to help you. 24 hours. And some students touching me, I'm knocking me most of the time, even after 12 o'clock at night. That knocking me, sir, I have problem this, I have problem in particular this problems. I try to solve this problem and I try to give them a picture. Okay, so all the time I'm ready to help you, all the time, 24 hours. Okay, so you know that. So just wait for me 2-3 minutes. I will solve the number C. Okay, number C, we have to subtract first fraction from the sum of second and third fraction. Okay, from the sum of second and third fraction. So look at that here. You can write from you can just write directly, you can write, or you can write the articulate way. From B we get the first fraction, this one, second fraction, this one, third fraction, this one. You can write, and after that you can write the main statement. Okay, so directly I am writing because I have not enough time. I think the class already over. Okay, so I am just directly writing. I am doing this second fraction, third fraction. I am doing this addition of this one and subtracting first one. Okay, so look at that here, 2x into x plus 1 divided by x into x plus 1, x plus 1, x plus 3, x minus 2. Okay, almost 12 o'clock, so I think I can't finish it. Anyway, tomorrow I will try it again. Okay, proper way. I'm not doing very quickly because it's also a problem for you, some of you. Okay, thank you so much for attending in my class. Okay, most of the time I can't read your whole comments, all the comments, because I have to write in the board. It is mathematics, so I must write in the board. Okay, so if I write in the board, how I can see your comments. Okay, student who comment in the comment box, what comment I have read, it's also okay, it's okay, but what comments I couldn't read and answer your questions, I'm sorry for that. Okay, thank you so much. See you in next class tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Okay, thank you so much. See you in tomorrow class. Okay, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.